What's going on, Blade Series? This is David from Blade Banter. We're going to talk to Russell from Artisan Cutlery.
Hey.
So now you're going to be starting off. So first thing is kind of an icebreaker. So give me a number from 1 through 25.
Let's go 14.
14. So let's see what 14 is. What was the first thing you bought when you had your own money?
Oh boy. Knowing me, it was probably food.
Yeah.
But I do remember one of the first things I actually bought way back when I had money. I went to a flea market and bought like the junkiest, cheapest like Spyderco knockoff because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And that was actually, funny enough, a knife was one of the first things I bought way back when I had some real money.
Yep, there you go.
It was horrible. I think I got rid of it like a few weeks later after breaking.
Yeah, at first it was like really cool when you got it. You're like, no. Okay, so now, as far as what's the popular knives that you guys are having right now?
All right, so right now, the Tomahawk, this one is probably one of our best sellers and remains one of our best sellers since we released it, last SHOT Show. This one has been made even better by the fact that we actually have this one in G10 now. So we have G10, we have black G10, the gray and black G10, and we also have flat, non-contour G10 versions in orange, orange, green, and black as well.
Nice.
Also, in addition, on that cleavery side, the Osprey, another big old cleaver we've been doing. Again, really popular, really cool. Kind of polarizing. Some people are like, I love it. Other people are like, I hate it.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about design, though. Yeah. You got to have that polarization.
I know, right? And same thing, G10 scales as well. Same thing, flat and contoured.
Nice.
So yeah, those ones are going pretty well right now.
Very good. And then I guess what do we have for new and exciting? Do you guys have anything coming out?
We do. We actually had 2 models here at the show. And you'll be seeing more in the future. So right now, we have our first collaboration piece. This is a collaboration with Dirk Pinkerton. Currently unnamed, but the suggested name from Dirk is the Fulcrum. Okay. This is a big ol' honkin' Warncliffe.
That is a huge knife.
Like, this thing is monstrous.
Yep, get stuff done, I guess.
Still nice and smooth. Great action. Actually, pretty gosh darn ergonomic in the hand. If you got bigger hands, I do not have big hands. I have some tiny little hands. But this guy feels substantial. Nice. To say the very least. Yep. Look at the stock on that guy, it's big.
Yeah.
But it's a great blade. Also, we have modified our Balisong trainer. Some people may have seen on Instagram, we had a version of this that we brought to Blade Show that was very different. This one now has titanium handles, and this is now a trainer instead of a live blade. So functions fine as a Balisong, great. See there we now have a bottle opener and a wrench set. But there's one cool thing about this guy. This one is actually an automatic as well. Switches sides.
So multi-tool, automatic.
So something that's pretty fun. Yeah. I think it's sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And there we are, our auto Bally. And we also have several new models that we've released recently of our previous models. So we do have the Interceptor here. This one comes in all black. This one was just released recently. We have the Immortal in D2 with G10 scales. And we have the Hornet. Again, D2, G10 scales.
Yep.
So pretty much all of the prototypes that we're seeing at Blade Show, or the previous Blade Show, are now here in budget-friendly format, as well as we have the titanium ones that are available for purchase.
Awesome. Yeah, it seems like D2 is kind of like the baseline where to go with.
It's a great steel to work with. Like, it's great, it's affordable, it's functional. It beats out a lot of other budget steels handily. And for us, because we use it for the majority of our knives, we can keep our price points very competitive.
Yeah, very good. Awesome. And then it seemed like for your first knife was probably going back to that Spyderco.
Yeah, let's pretend that one never happened. So why don't I say the first knife I got with Artisan?
Okay, very good.
So
first knife with Artisan.
When I met the boss, I drove like 4 hours to meet him before last SHOT Show so they could see if I would be a reasonable guy to work with.
Oh, very good, yeah.
So great, had a great lunch, and he handed me a knife, and I'm like, well, what's this thing? It's like, it's really slick, and like, oh, keep it. I'm like, seriously? Dude, so that was actually the small Tradition model. This one isn't it. The one I got was purple, which I actually love.
Oh, awesome.
But this is such a great small knife. I'm like, all right, you know what? This company's got something going on.
Yeah.
So I've been very happy to rep this knife everywhere because it's such a great small design. As I totally missed that flipper. but great knife, and I've been very happy with it since it still goes to me everywhere. Like, I still carry that one on a pretty regular basis among the many knives I like EDCing. But yeah, that was the first one I got with Artisan, and I could not be happier with it.
Yeah, how long has Artisan been around? Because it seems like they kind of knew the market in the US.
We are at this point just a tad over 2 years. We have not been here very long. Our first show was, heck, I think that was actually a Blade show last year. Was our first Blade show.
Awesome.
In that time, we have increased our catalog to well over 50 items of various styles, of various builds, with various materials, and we intend to keep going. If not at this rate, we want a substantial catalog full of knives that people will love and be happy with and really want to get their hands on. And right now that we're starting working with designers, we're trying to get out some really cool new products, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more new stuff at SHOT Show.
Awesome. I do appreciate it, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.